Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Monday. This is my weekly video message for you guys. My AP Euro class. Man, haven't really got a chance to talk to you guys much since last week. Obviously, the news came down Monday that schools would be closed for the rest of the year. So we'd be continuing our online curriculum. So, obviously, I know I have a lot of seniors in this class, and my heart breaks for you guys. I'm sure this isn't the type of year you guys envisioned or were hoping for, but it's only going to help you in the long run understand difficult situations, and you're going to persevere and be better because of it. Whenever life throws you a curveball, being a baseball coach, good analogy here is you got to sit back, you got to handle it, then you got to knock it out of the park, right? You're not expecting that curveball, but you guys have the tools now to know how to handle it. So the first time, it's a little scary and, you don't know what to do. But now that you've been through it and you understand how to handle adversity and you've been in adverse situations, just like I'm sure you have in other times in your life, you're going to be stronger and better because of it, and it probably hurts right now, and I understand that, and it hurts for me too, being your teacher and knowing a lot of you guys for multiple years, having you guys as sophomores, seniors, juniors, and having you as seniors and juniors, having you as sophomores, and having you again here your junior year. I thoroughly enjoyed you guys' classes. It's been one of my favorite AP Euro classes, just intellectually. Conversations we've had, our discussions, it's just a phenomenal time. You guys do a great job, and you bring a certain joy and laughter into the room that is going to be really hard for next year to live up to. So just know that as teachers and as an educator and as your teacher, we miss you guys. We feel for you guys, and this is just as hard on us as you guys. My daily life is going and interacting with you guys and making your day better and trying to make a difference. And, when I can't do that every day, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. And so just know that we're here for you, and that anything we can do to help, we will do, but we'll get through this together. All right? A few things for AP Euro this week. This will be our second week going through our breakdown, working on DBQs. I need more of you guys to participate. I know it's just review, but please, if you're not going to write it, that's fine. That's up to you guys. I'm not giving you a grade on the actual final one. I just want to be able to give you guys some feedback and give you some help, and at least give you some stuff that's broken down, some information, some content knowledge, so you have a background going into the test, because you may see a question that's very similar to this on your AP test. So if you already have this done, man, it's going to put you at such an advantage. And so this week we're working on the Glorious Revolution and Enlightenment. So a lot of you guys know stuff about the Enlightenment. You guys worked on Enlightenment philosophers in other classes and in my class as well. So you do have a lot of outside information that you can use in this one that you can add into those documents. Glorious Revolution, remember, that's a bloodless. It's unlike any other revolution. It's a transformation of power without having bloodshed. And so why is that? You have to look at, did the Enlightenment play a role in this? Because we're changing as a society. We have a few more to do after this, and I'm going to kind of change the setup to some of the ones we have coming up just to get you guys prepared for the AP test. Make sure you guys are logging into your AP College Board, what's it called, like student folder or whatever. It's where you register for the test, to make sure you guys can view the practice stuff, to make sure you guys are familiarized with getting onto the AP Central website. I remember I emailed out all the information about the test, day, time, and as we get closer to the actual test date, we're going to talk even more about it. We'll have a Canvas conference where you guys need to join, so I can go over it probably the week before or a few days before, so we're all prepared and all ready to go for it. As I look through, if you want to have an individual conference with me during my office hours, please email me and contact me. I can go over your DBQs, but some general stuff just based on the DBQs that I noticed. Introductions I thought were pretty solid all the way across. Make sure you're clear with that thesis. Even if you underline it, that's fine. Have a clear point to that thesis statement, but you don't want a long introduction. So you're looking at 3 to 5 sentences, 3 to 4 sentences, with that thesis being the last sentence of it. All right. Now remember, we want this to be 5 total paragraphs. That's counting your introduction and conclusion. So your 3 body paragraphs need to be answering those questions that are stated in your thesis. So the claims you're making in body paragraph and by 1 and 2 should be supporting whatever your argument is. Now, you're using documents within that then to support it. And some things I saw where you guys were, make sure you're paraphrasing the documents. And then once you use that document or you paraphrased it, use parentheses and put document 2 in parentheses, and then continue to talk. Don't actually write out document in it. Make sure it's clearly, so that's like your citation of it. But then after you use that paraphrase and that documentation, you need to explain why you're using it. So yes, you're using this as part of your evidence, but why? How does it tie in? And the other thing is, you can use outside information from present day. You can go all the way back. So anything we've learned that deals with American history, European history, tie it in. Use that outside information to show why you're making this argument in this case. So continuing from time. So on this last one we did with the 30 Years' War, if you're saying that it was for religious reasons, okay, so what later showed religion and makes that claim even more valid? All right, and so it could be all the way from 1860 or 1910. It doesn't matter, but it's something that we learn that shows how this is still represented. Okay, so just make sure you're focusing on those. And then that conclusion piece, again, conclusion short, 3 to 4 sentences, wrap it up, tie it up, make sure that thesis is restated in there. But make sure, sorry, I skipped over a little bit. Body paragraph 3 needs to be that counterclaim. So you need to then go back and talk about body paragraph 3, why it might actually be the other way, and using a document to support that. So in in body paragraph 1, you'll have 2 documents supporting. In body paragraph 2, you'll have 2 documents supporting that are different than the first 2. So that's 4 you've used with 2 outside information pieces. And then body paragraph 3, you'll use a document that's showing the counter. All right. And then using outside information. So right there, you use 5 of your 6 documents, guys. So on the test, think about how it's easy when they only give you 5 documents and you have to use 4. So you'll use 3 in those first 2 body, then 1 in the counter. And right there, you've used all 4 documents you need to use. Just make sure you're using that outside information to really tie things together. All right. So we'll write this one this week. So the week will be pretty much the same. Breakdown documents, posts on the discussion board, highlight important parts to the document, then a brief explanation of it. Make sure you're also sharing the outside information that you got from that document or that you use. Remember, you can use some of that information in your own paper. That's why we're doing it as a discussion board. You're sharing information. Thursday, send it to one another, peer edit, write that rough draft, and then on Friday, time yourself and get that final done. This will probably be the last final one we write, and then we'll just work on breaking down documents for the other 3 as we go forward. And if you want to write one and get feedback, you can. But shoot me an email if you want to have a time to meet during my office hours, which are from 8 to 10. We do have a Canvas conference this week, 9 to 10. So if you want to schedule a time in there to get on and talk to me about your DBQ, we can. Or if you want to do it on Monday or Friday, we can do that. Tuesday and Thursday, I have Canvas conferences from 9 to 10 with my U.S. class, so you could do it 8 to 9 or any time in there. But I'll be more than willing to give you feedback on those. But I have read through them. I thought they were very strong, which they should be. You're writing at home. You're using your resources, and you guys have always been good writers on this. So use your information, use your content knowledge, and backing on this. Okay. So that's pretty much the week. If you have any questions, let me know. If you notice, I'm rocking my Bengals jersey. Big weekend for us. Killed it in the draft. Joey Burrow, Ohio kid out of Athens, going to Cincinnati, probably going to lead us to a Super Bowl in the next 2 to 3 years. Our other draft prospects, extremely solid. I would expect nothing less from such a stellar organization. Hooray! We are the true Tiger Kings. in the NFL. So showing my pride for my team today. But don't worry, I come with other tricks as well. So you're probably thinking to yourself, cuteness factor, where's it at, Mr. Montgomery? You've been going on and on talking about DBQs, stuff like that. Well, don't worry. I also bring the lion with me. And if you don't know who this is, then you haven't watched The Lion Guard on Disney Junior, all right? He is so cool. He talks. That's his roar, all right? And then, not to be outdone, I have an elephant. Who would win in this standoff? The elephant? The young lion? I don't know, but it's like Monday Night Football. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you guys. If you need anything, shoot me an email. Keep working hard. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at that point. If you're missing anything, get it into me. Have a great week. Enjoy the weather. This coming weekend, it's going to be like 70s. Get out. Soak up the sun. Relax. Take care of yourself. I'll see you. All right?